Now using distance formula, p square is equal to x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. The distance between p to a. So p square is equal to x minus 1 square plus y minus 2 square. As we know that again we using the a minus b square formula. As we know that a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x minus 1 square is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1. Same thing for y minus 2 whole square. So we have y square minus 4y plus 4. Now simplification of this step. So x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y and 1 plus 4 we get 5. So finally we have x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 5. Now we apply this number, equation number 1. Now we find out pb square. It is equivalent to x minus 3 square plus y minus 4 whole square. Now again we using a minus b whole square formula. So you are familiar with this formula. So x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 8y plus 16. Now it is equivalent to x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y. Now 9 plus 16, it is equivalent to 25. So finally we have x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 25. Now I apply this equation number 2. Now we find out pc square. It is equivalent to x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square. Now x minus 2 square, it is equivalent to x square minus 4x plus 4. Now simplification of y minus 1 square, y square minus 2y plus 1. So it is equivalent to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y, 4 plus 1 5. Now apply this equation number 3. Now compare with the pa square and pb square. So equation of pa square, putting this equation of pa square and pb square, compare with this, compare both the equations. So x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 5 is equal to x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 25. So simplification of this step. Now on the both side x square plus y square are common. So minus 2x and minus 2x in left hand side and minus 6x is right hand side. So minus 6x is going on left hand side. So we get 6x plus 6x minus 2x. So we get 4x. And minus 8y, which is also going on left hand side. So we get 8y minus 4y. So we get 4y. Now 5 is going on right hand side. That means 25 minus 5. We get 20. So finally we have this equation. 4x plus 4y is equal to 20. Now 4 is common on both side. We take 4 common on both side. So we get x plus 5 is equal to 5. Now apply this equation number 4. Now also compare pb square is equal to pc square. And putting this value of equation pb square and pc square. So x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 25 is equal to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus 5. Again in this equation x square plus y square both are common on both sides. So we remove this x square plus y square. So minus 6x minus 4x left hand side, which is going on right hand side. So we get minus 6x plus 4x minus 2x minus again minus 2y, which is going on left hand side. So we get minus 8y plus 2y minus 6y and minus 25 plus 25, which is given in left hand side. So we remove on right hand side. So we get 5 minus 25, we get minus 20. So finally we have minus 2x minus 6y, it is equivalent to minus 20. So again we common minus 2 on both sides. So we get x plus 3y is equal to 10. Now we apply this equation number 5. Now subtracting equation number 4 from equation number 5. So we get 2y is equal to 5. That means y becomes what? 5 upon 2. Now substituting this value of y in equation number 4. So we get x is equal to again 5 by 2. So that circumcenter is pxy, it is equivalent to p of 5 by 2 comma 5 by 2. With this is the circumcenter of a given triangle. Now circumradius of r is equal to pa. Now p is equal to, by using distance formula, p is equal to square root of x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. So it is equivalent to 5 minus square root of 5 by 2 minus 1 square plus 5 by 2 minus 2 whole square. So 5 by 2 minus 1, we get 3 by 2 whole square plus 5 by 2 minus 2 whole square, we get 1 by 2 whole square. So square root of 3 by 2 whole square, that means we get 9 by 4. 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. Finally we have get square root of 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So addition of 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is equivalent to 10 by 4. So we have square root of 10 by 4. As we know that again square root of 10 by 4, we get 1 by 2 root 10. This is the finally answer of these examples. Now next example, if the point 2, 3 is the circumcenter of a triangle whose vertices are a6, 5, 1 and 4b, then find the values of a and b. So in these examples there are 3 vertices are given and as well circumcenter is also given. We have to find out a and b. So in this example we have to find out value of a and b. Let us see this figure. Let a6 be 5, 1 and c4b be the vertices of triangle ABC, and let p2, 3 be the circumcenter, as p is the circumcenter of triangle ABC. As we know that by the definitions, by the formula of circumcenter of triangle ABC, so p is equivalent to pb is equal to pc. That means what? pa square is equal to pb square is equal to pc square. Now again using the distance formula, so pa square is equal to 2 minus a whole square plus 3 minus 6 whole square. So 2 minus a whole square, again the using formula of a minus b square, as we know that a square minus 2ab plus b square. So apply this formula. So 2 minus a whole square, 4 minus 4a plus a square. Now 3 minus 6, it is equivalent to 9. So 3 minus 6 whole square, it is equivalent to 9. So finally we have this figure equations, a square minus 4a and 4 plus 9, 13. Apply this equation number 1. So pb square, now find out pb square is equal to 2 minus 5 whole square plus 3 minus 1 whole square. So 2 minus 5 we get minus 3, minus 3 whole square we get 9. Now 3 minus 1 we get 2, 2 square 4, so 9 plus 4 we get 13. Apply this equation number 2. So pc square, now find out pc square, it is equivalent to 2 minus 4 whole square plus 3 minus b whole square. Now again these apply the formula of a minus b square. So 2 minus 4 we get 2 whole square, we get 4. Now 3 minus b whole square, we get 9 minus 6b plus b square. Now finally we have, it is equivalent to b square minus 6b plus 9 plus 4, 13. Apply this number equation 3. Now compare with pa square, it is equivalent to pb square. So a square minus 4a plus 13 is equal to 13. Now 13 is common on both sides. So finally we have a square minus 4a. Now a is common. So we get a into a minus 4a, it is equivalent to 0. Now finally a has 0 and 4 both value. Also we compare pb square with pc square. Now pb square 13 and pc square b square minus 6b plus 13. So we have 13 minus 13 equal to b square minus 6b plus 13. So we have 13 common on both sides, so we get b square minus 6b is equal to 0. So we have b is equal to 0 6, hence a is equal to 0 4 and b is equal to 0 6. Now again we compare with pa square is equal to pc square. Putting this value of pa square and pc square, a square minus 4a plus 13, b square minus 6b plus 13. Now 13 is common on both sides, so we have a square minus 4a, it is equivalent to b square minus 6b. Apply this number 4, so ab is equal to 0 0, 4 0 and 0 6. Satisfy the equation number 4. As you check it, putting this value of 0 0, 4 0 and 0 6, then satisfy the equation number 4, so that AB is equal to 0 0, 4 0 or 0 6. Now midpoint of a line segment is the next topic. See that આપેલ લાઇન સેગમેન્ટનું મિડ પોઈન્ટ ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનું છે. હાઉ ટુ ફાઇન્ડ ધ મિડ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ અ લાઇન સેગમેન્ટ? Let we take the 2 points on a line segment, ax1 y1 and bx2 y2 be 2 distinct points on xy plane, and M is the midpoint of line segment of AB. With M is the midpoint with coordinate xy. See this figure, M is the midpoint of line segment AB. The coordinates of M are given by x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the coordinate of midpoint M. Thus mxy is equal to m x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint of line segment AB. Let us see the examples. Example 1. If a2 minus 7 and b83 are the given points, find the midpoint of AB. Now here x1 y1 is equal to 2 minus 7 and x2 y2 is equal to 83. In this example we have to find out midpoint of AB. So according to this, mxy is the midpoint of AB, then x is equal to x1 x2 x1 plus x2 by 2. Now putting this value of x1 x2, so it is equivalent to 2 plus 8 by 2. So 8 plus 2, we get 10 by 2, we get 5, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. Now putting this value of y1 y2, minus 7 plus 3 by 2, we get minus 2 finally. Thus the coordinates of the midpoint of M are 5 minus 2. Now next example, if a2 3 b4 7 and c minus 2 5 are the vertices of triangle ABC and p and q are the midpoint of AB and AC respectively, then verify the PQ is equal to 1 half PC. Now let us solution. P is the midpoint of AB, as we know that the coordinate of P are 2 plus 4 by 2 comma 3 plus 7 by 2, it is equivalent to 3 5. Let us see this figure, we can easily understand. P is the midpoint of AB and Q is the midpoint of AC. Now Q is the midpoint of AC, hence the coordinates of Q are 2 minus 2 by 2, 3 plus 5 by 2, it is equivalent to 0 4. Thus the midpoint of AB and AC are P 3 5 and Q 0 4 are respectively. So PQ is equal to square root of 3 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus 0 whole square, it is equivalent to square root of 9 plus 1, it is equivalent to square root of 10, and BC is equal to square root of 4 plus 2 square plus 7 minus 5 whole square, is equivalent to square root of 36 plus 4. So square root, it is equivalent to square root of 40. So it is equivalent to 2 root 10. It is clear that PQ is equal to 1 half BC. Now next example. Example, if A2 3 and B4 7, C minus 5 minus 1 are the vertices of triangle ABC, find the length of its median of CF. That means મધ્યગા શોધવાની છે અહીંયા. solution of this as shown in the figure. F is the midpoint of AB. Coordinates of F are 2 plus 4 by 2, 3 plus 7 by 2, it is equivalent to 3 by 6. Let us see this figure. Now distance between C minus 5 minus 1 and F35 is given by CF square is equal to minus 5 minus 3 square plus minus 1 minus 5 square. So we get 64 plus 36, we get 100. So CF is equal to 10. Now next example. Okay. Next example for, so if minus 1 2 1 minus 4 and 6 minus 1 are the vertices of a parallelogram, find its fourth vertex. Now latest solutions, let A 1 minus 2 B 1 minus 4 and C 6 minus 1 be the vertices of the parallelogram. The given vertices may not be in order. So let us see this figure. We can easily understand. A is the midpoint of D1 D3 and D2 D3 with the midpoint C, and B is the midpoint D1 D2. As shown is in the given figure, fourth vertex can be any one of the points D1 x1 y1, D2 x2 y2 and D3 x3 y. Here the points A, B, C will become the midpoints of the sides a triangle D1 D2 D3. B1 minus 4 is the midpoint of D1 D2. See, x1 minus x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 1. Y1 plus y2 is by 2 is equal to minus 4. So we get x1 plus x2 is equal to 2 and y1 plus y2 is equal to minus 2. Given this equation 1. Similarly, we can obtain x2 plus x3 is equal to 12 and the y2 plus y3 is equal to minus 2. This equation 2. x3 plus x1 is equal to minus 2 and y3 plus y1 is equal to minus 4. This equation number 3. Adding 3 points pairs of equations in 1, 2, 3 we get. Okay, thank you. Enough for today. Thank you.